This is Mohammed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlasting with the power man, as I said the other day, Mr. Kalle Sauerland. Well, that was pretty comfortable for Junior tonight.
I thought it was a masterclass. I know I jumped in very rudely into the legend Roy Jones' interview, but I've got to say that the left hand, and I know he clearly injured it after the third or fourth round because he stopped using it, especially when the right eye was closing. You expected him to use it even more. But was such a tool for those first 3 rounds. It was like, and listen, Liam is tough, proper warrior.
Excuse me. It wasn't rudely. We brothers, so now that we brothers on the same team here,
my brother
it's
Roy.
never rudely. You understand me? And I appreciate the credit he gives me, but it's all good.
It's the most deserved credit. You know, Roy Jones Jr. up there with the very, very best, and the jab, the best of all time.
Yeah, that was a tremendous jab that Junior had going tonight.
But it's something that in his career he's never had that asset, and you saw tonight. But it wasn't the if you look on the replays, you'll see the jab, and it's a little turn at the end. It's trademark, classic Roy Jones Jr. trademark jab, and it's a little jab come hook at the end. And he's walking onto them all, and it's. It's super. I'm just incredible in the way he fought on. Credit to Liam Williams till the last bell, coming forward, giving it through. He did fight that dirty fight. He promised us he would fight, but all credit to him. Big heart, and what a crowd. Even though they were against us tonight, I hope he wants some fans over here. Just an amazing atmosphere, and that's what always sets that stage in boxing, doesn't it? That stage of anticipation. And I must admit, when we were singing Delilah, I had a few hairs on the back of the neck going up, so it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Kalle, is it a pay-per-view fight next for Chris Eubank Jr.?
I don't listen. Tonight could have been a pay-per-view event. Yeah, with a bigger undercard, it would have been a pay-per-view event. And we were very lucky that Sky wanted to push it on free to air, and I think the fans got a real treat. But as I've said before, this is a big fight. It's not a small fight leading to a bigger fight. It's a big fight. Let's not say anything about Liam Williams, because we were talking about before the fight. What I'm going to say now, that was a jumping ball. For me, that was a big fight, big British fight, 1 against 2 in the division in the UK. So, now, but we've got a plan, and we're going to execute that this year. Whether it's the one name or the other, there's lots to choose from. I saw Conor Benn already calling him out after the fight, and I said that about 6 weeks ago. I put out there on Twitter, and people were writing, he's off his rocker, he's this, he's that. They think I'm off the rocker the whole fucking time. I don't know when I'm supposed to be sober. I don't know when I'm supposed to work. So telling me I'm off my rocker, yeah, right. I like to do my job off my rocker. I'll tell you something. We'd have a few different type of fights, but I must be doing it pretty good if I'm off the rocker the whole time. In any case, I'm not off my rocker for saying that fight is massive, and it will happen one day, and I'm sure it will happen one day. And there's drug testing going on in the background, I hear. It's talking about off the rocker, but you understand what I'm saying? I said that 5-6 weeks ago. Now Conor Benn's saying it, and I agree with Conor Benn. That's a massive fight. I don't think he's ready for it. I think Junior showed tonight he's a few giant steps ahead in terms of who he's faced and beaten in his career so far. But let's build it. Let's make that fight one day. Absolutely.
Yeah, obviously the Golovkin Murata names are there, but
they're contracted to tie. They are contracted to fight each other. So to asking me, like people say, no, you can go and fight Golovkin next. He's under contract to fight a Japanese man called Murata. So how is he supposed to fight in April against Murata, beat Murata, and then what's he going to fly over to the UK and fight Eubank Jr. in May at Wembley Stadium? No, it's not going to happen, is it? Come on, let's be serious. He's not going to fight him in the summer either if he's fighting in April. If he's fighting in April, we still don't know. We don't know what's happening. So step for step, and we'll make sure that the big fight's there. You know, it's not the first time we've had to deliver, and it's not the first time we will deliver. So, not worried at all.
Well, listen, Kalle, congratulations on your win tonight. You weren't off your rocker. Coogan definitely was.
Yeah, Coogan on the other hand. No, listen, I love the tongue-in-cheek stuff, and I must admit, I looked at myself yesterday at the weigh-in, and I looked really scary. But I don't know, I get pumped up for it, and I don't know, it sort of comes out, and then I look like I don't think I look off my rocker. I think I look like a serial killer, you know. I look like someone that's come off a mountain and wants to fucking kill everyone. So I think off my rocker, I'll take it. I'll take that all day long. You call me this head, that head, whatever you want to call me. But, you know, it's all good. All good. I'll be in that gym tomorrow morning, 6 a.m, people. Let's do an Instagram live. Let's see how off my rocker I am.
One thing's for certain, you definitely are an IFL favourite. Kalle Sauerland, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, all right?
Thank you so much, people.